I've rewritten this video 3 times because this current developing situation keeps developing. Anyway, it's got to a point now where I feel like any future responses from either party will just be going in circles. So if you want to know about the Dr. Mike situation regarding his PhD and you don't want to watch a 70-minute video along with all the responses and the details in between, then listen to this short story. Dr. Mike, sports scientist, genuinely good videos.
Showing up without clothes.
Sometimes controversial, but in my opinion, they're the best videos for people just getting into fitness. He's somewhat arrogant. Sometimes he's clearly joking. Sometimes it's not so clear if he's joking or not. And there's lots of clips that make him look like a wanker. Solomon Nelson.
That I really just want to create mischief as a destructive, maladjusted freak.
Definitely in the realm of science-based / evidence-based lifting. Long-time critique of Dr. Mike and other people in the fitness realm.
I found out that Jeff and Stephanie are time travelers.
And a TF2 player also.
I am heavy weapons guy.
So he's probably a cool guy. Okay, so Dr. Mike makes his videos, sells his products and services, promotes affiliated products, all whilst boasting his doctorate. Solomon Nelson is like, righto, I won't stand for this, mate. He's Australian, by the way, but that's not very important to the story. Mr. Nelson then digs into the PhD dissertation and unearths embarrassing mistakes, and lots of them. Dr. Mike comes out and says, I'm not responding to this, which is pretty ironic. Matter of principle and all that. But he hooks his mate up, Dr. Milo, with a collaboration video on the trending drama. And they say, hey man, you reviewed an old dissertation, man, claiming that it was a draft, saying that Mike's completed submitted version was much better. Turns out the completed version was dated in March of 2013, and the dissertation that Solomon reviewed was dated in August of 2013. For those of you non-doctors, August 2013 is more recent than March 2013. Meaning Dr. Mike's claim of Mr. Nelson reviewing the wrong dissertation is invalid. That is a simplified version of everything that happened. Dr. Mike has since released statements saying he fucked up, he's corrected the errors of the 12-year-old dissertation, and it's been said that the reason why somebody dove into his dissertation in the first place is because Dr. Mike slings around his PhD at every opportunity he gets, which can come across as arrogant, and I completely get why people dislike him for that. Let's just humanise this for a second, because I know a little bit about Dr. Mike because I've been watching him for years, and I know a little bit about being human also. If you put yourselves in the shoes of a kid that grew up thinking they were stupid, then got really high on amphetamines and became pretty smart, and then as an adult they injected lots of testosterone, trenbolone and likely other compounds that massively boost your confidence and aggression, etc. What would you do if you followed that path? Would you sell hand straps? Or sell mobile fitness software? No. You'd probably be in jail for trying to overthrow and conquer a small island. I know that's a slightly juvenile perspective. Like, you can't excuse an alcoholic for driving into a retirement home with a 12-wheeler truck just because they're drunk. I get that. But I thought I'd offer that point of view anyway. Because personally, I don't really give a fuck that Dr. Mike's dissertation was Swiss cheesed with errors. Or that there's a possibility that he tried to lie to cover it up. Because at the end of the day, his videos are beneficial to me. Also to my clients, I send some to them. Or I just regurgitate his advice, leaving out his surprisingly regular homoerotic jokes.
Jesus Christ. You know, I wake up every day and I tell myself I'm the straightest man that's ever been born, and it's all lies.
He is a net positive on the internet. So make sure you achieve your full range of motion, leave 3 reps in reserve, and have a nice day. Also subscribe.